We got to do this like this. All right. So it's been a minute since I had a chance. Oh, hey, y'all, to stop to play with the dogs like I normally. I'm still there. Okay. So it's been a minute since I've done that, and Dika was so like, you know how I normally sit in a chair. Oh, let me turn this down. That's another reason why I never press the button right away, because, you know, I'm liable to have the music blaring or something. Well, anyways, long story short, I hadn't played with Dika in a while, right? So I just want to give this out there for women. Hold on, wait. Why is this doing this? Okay, I just want to give this out there for women that may have a strong dog. Hold on, like this dog. She's a very strong-minded dog. She gigantic, getting bigger every day because I feed her all day long. You're not supposed to do that, but I do. Which I can't stop it. You know, I'd rather her eat it at her leisure than to be in want, you know. But anyways, so she has a lot of energy. And me being a 42-year-old woman, you know, this is the kind of dog that men play with. You get what I'm saying? They have to have like a chew toy, a stick, or something because they like to dominate you. You get what I'm saying? They really do. So I just want to be able to show you guys how I deal with her, just in case you might have inherited a dog, you know? Listen to that. I don't know what's... Y'all see so, so you might have inherited a dog of such, you know, giganticness. And it's hard, like, you know, but I got to let you know this. You got to play with them at least an hour. A half an hour twice a day is better. You know, the more short burst of energy things you could do with them, the better. But one of the things that I see is that you can't flinch. If you flinch with this dog ever, I've never flinched with her and I never will. And if I do flinch, I grab a stick. Like if she make me feel if she makes me feel intimidated in any way, which she doesn't, I grab a stick just to hold in my hand to make myself look large and feel large. Okay. So, yeah, so you can't flinch when you have a dog this big either and you're trying to train them. Because that brings, just like with your kids, when your kids see weak points, they'll exploit those weak points, you know? And a dog this big, you don't want her having, you know, you want them to see you as, you know, the grand poobah. So I'm just going to play with the dog a little bit and show you what I made. That's where I was going with. I made a toy because, one, having two dogs, right? It was like I was being torn apart. I had one in one hand, one in the other. And then the strength of both of them, you know, baby girl little, but she is definitely the most feisty out of the two. Dika's nicer. This one's the mean one. Or the one that will bite to draw blood, you know. So I'm gonna show you this toy. Don't sit up under me, dog. This was for us to play together, right? So this is what I normally do. I bought this because, one, I don't go walking too often. Remember, I got agoraphobia, so and I stand here and get back. Let's make sure baby girl get her side. You got yours? Okay. But then I brace myself, you know what I'm saying? Because this could really hurt. You get what I'm saying? I was being torn apart. So I'm hoping I'm helping other women that may have dogs and it gets fun. Don't get me wrong. Who may have dogs of other sizes, you find yourself going like that. You find yourself wait a minute. Now, I'm acting for the camera a little bit because I want to get in there with her. You know what I mean? I don't like to go, nah, you know what I mean? I find myself, with her, like, who you playing with? Who you playing with? Who you pulling? You ain't pulling me nowhere. But, like you see, it gets tiresome. And this helps so it doesn't be so bad on your body. You hear this one over here? Listen to this one. Look. I'm telling you, like almost torn apart. Wait, watch again. I also sometimes sit in a chair and let them, look at her. Just that right there is like, she mean business when she do that. She's trying to kill something when she do that. So you got to want to stay strong at that moment too. Because that's when they really testing your strength. When she do that head thing, don't let her test your strength through the head thing. Like she can test your strength, we can play around. But through the head thing, I'm just saying hold yourself steady. Don't let her take it from you at that moment because that's the goal. But this is all about domination. She wants to dominate and test. And she wants that fun. It's boring. I feel her. But this is also where you maintain your position on the battlefield of dogs. On the battlefield, watch how big she is. Whoa, what? I always said Ladika's part cat. Cause or a lion, I mean. Cause she really do operate like a lion sometimes. Oh, oh. Good Lord, I told my son, I'm like, look, y'all, I get it. But if I gotta, like damn near man up, let's be real. You gotta be innovative. You don't have to, there's always ways around it to do it. To where it don't hurt as much, Job still gotta get done even though it hurt. So just find a way, to get it done and it don't hurt as much. Whew. And it's a heck of a workout, I'll tell you that. I'm over here like, that's how I lost so much weight. I guess y'all doing this with this dog. Yeah. Let's see if she'll pull me around. No. It's funny. Okay, okay. Let's see how far up she gonna let me go before. How far up? Let go. And that's another thing. I feel bad for anybody that get like bit by a Cane Corso. They don't let go. I mean, I've almost lifted her up off the ground before trying to get her to let go, But I see now, I was always scared of this dog. When my dad wanted the dog, I was like, I don't want no dog that big, Daddy. I was telling him, I ain't getting you no dog. And now I see I'm a pretty good dog trainer, I didn't know. I mean, I knew I was a good children trainer, but I didn't know I was a good dog trainer. I used to, look at this fool. Look at this. What is she doing? Hold on, let's go in a circle. Let's see if she'll let me. If she ain't gonna let me, she like, oh, I ain't no sucker, huh? Okay. But you see how she kind of tire herself out. So spurts of this with a big dog is better than long 45-minute walks. You know what I mean? Sprint training is better with this big, gigantic, muscle-bound dog than trying to do a lot with her. Because she gonna get tired in a minute anyways. I'm tired. But yeah, when it comes to training dogs, I realized I was pretty good at it. And it really comes from mom energy. I have to admit, I keep mom energy and I keep them with the same. But it's the like no, it's not a sucker mom. You get what I'm saying? It ain't sucker mom energy. No, this is like I said, sit down energy. You get what I'm saying? We going in seconds? Where are we going? I ever seen a dog on a pogo stick? Okay. But yeah, it's mom like, and I don't let nothing pass. Like if I said sit down and she got right back up again, yeah, no, I stop everything to make sure I said sit down is what I want, not what you want. So those are some of the tips I've learned for being an alpha dog or owner. Because if not, this dog will test you. This dog will test you every time. But she got so much love for me. I feel so like a Simba when I walk in the room. I mean, not Simba, Mufasa. Because they both just fall over. I be like, no, stop, stop, stop. Worship God and God alone. Then I went, hold up, though. Wait, y'all, he gave the animals to me, y'all. Look at that. That's glory right there. I see what glory feel like. We got to glorify him better. Glorify God better. Because these dogs doing a better job than us. I tell you that. I'm telling you, I walk in the room and they fall over too. Not even like, you know, they'll be laying there, but they'll just like fall over. And at first I was trying to figure out why, but that was to show they both think of you as an alpha. And then I understood it. I went, oh, that's what glory feel like. Y'all be careful. Don't be getting glory. Glory feel good. Don't get me wrong. It feel good. But don't be getting glory. Because I get it. I get, you know, that's for God and God alone. Go get you a good animal. If we ever get this place, I don't think the people, you know, I don't think they're like this. But that's okay. I'm looking to bless somebody. I've been praying that God will let me bless somebody. You know, so it looked like it's one price, but for the right person, my answer is yes. Okay. Yeah, I was telling y'all about dog commands. I'm trying to help like the single mom or the woman that's living by herself that inherited a big dog and don't know if they got what it takes. I'm just trying to show you some of the stuff I've learned that it takes. It takes innovation. There's innovation. Yeah, it takes doggy bones. I have to admit, like doggy bones are like giving a baby a teething ring on the mom scale, you know? Because sometimes they will just bother you so much. I'm just leaning forward to see what happens. But sometimes they'll bother you so much to where you can't get your work done or you can't get nothing done. Okay, I think she's tired now. I know I'm tired. No, she ain't tired, so we're going to just think. But you see how it looked like I did this gigantic workout. Like I could have took her for this long walk where we got to stop and pick up poop and, you know what I'm saying, all kinds of stuff. Or I could stand right here and just be at I don't know, what was that, the maypole? Or, I don't know, just stand here and do this. All right, so let's see what else. Oh, also when it comes to commands, I've learned that they don't know my language. I wish they did, but I've learned they don't know my language, so I make sounds. So there's sounds that certain things, like it's the word, but it's said in a way where they can feel the sound. You know what I mean? Hold on, let's see. I'll see if she'll do it, right? Let's see if she'll do it while she's laying there. Now, the word is drop it, right? But I don't just say drop it, right? I say it more like with rhythm. Drop it. Drop it. You get what I'm saying? And then she'll drop it. Or here, okay, yay. There you go. Or I'll say, like they know, get out of my kitchen. Get out of my kitchen. You get what I'm saying? So you figure out what words, you know, the things that you value, tell you the truth, things you need. She had her medicines. But yeah, the Tweety Boo Boo. You can't ever find it knowing all this. Oh, you just the sweetest. And you know, I hate when people come over my house and put their hand. Don't let nobody come over your house and put their hand on your dog's neck. That's disrespectful. Like, you got to be a dog too, you know? So that when people come over your house, don't let them put their hand on your dog neck. Don't do that. You know, I don't touch her like that. That's why she don't flinch. So that if anybody do touch her like that, she know that's the one I'm supposed to kill. You get what I'm saying? So, because I'm very, oh, that's another thing about raising dogs. As a person who never did it. Like, I didn't raise no dogs. My daddy was the dog man. One of the things I'm learning is that, you know, people, you got to tell people what to do with your dogs. You know what I mean? And that's how you do get that alpha status. You know what I mean? For them. You know, I've noticed that because not just one of them, but both of them. Oh, I'm tired. I'm losing my train of thought and breath again. But that was my goal, was to show y'all what it really takes to be, you know, to play with a dog this size. Now she's tired. Look, her little butt whooped, and now she's full of love. But if you don't play with her, she will try her best to dominate you. I'm telling you, Cane Corso, I hear that's common for them, but I didn't understand it until my dogs started trying to dominate me. And I noticed I couldn't flinch. If I flinched in any way, I had to show, like, there's a symbol of discipline. You get what I'm saying? Like grab my stick and I stand up high with it. Or I pop the ground with it. Like, you know how the ground sound when you hit the ground with the stick. And I use the stick to tell them which, like, as a pointer of which way to go. But yeah, that's just part of that, because she like a big old bear. That's part of that. Look, you should grab a teddy bear. That's part of that, you know, when you see a bear, get big. So I try to get big when I feel intimidated by her. But I praise God, I've earned her respect. That's what I was telling y'all a minute ago, is make sure people are respectful of your dogs. Meaning don't let them be too familiar with your dogs. You know, like, you should give the commands. Don't get me wrong. They could play with your dogs, but you be the one to give the commands. You know, I learned that too as a woman that would meet different people, and you know what I mean. I saw my dogs get confused. They need to know who is who. So little tips of the trade that I've learned, you know, and just God put it on my heart. I guess someone out there may have lost, you know, the men in their life that would normally take care of the big gigantic dog, and the dog young like this one. This dog only 2 years old. It's a lot, but I wanted to show you some easier ways, because I never let Dika go anywhere, even though she's just a hoochie mama. Get your butt out my face all the time. God, come on. All right, so I got so last but not least, because I know you guys probably want to just see the progress. Remember what I told you last night? Move, Dika, because I'm done playing. I did it. Look, I did it. I'm done. Okay. But last night, I told you guys I was going to go get some more tape, some more proper tape. And to do it properly, I got some glow-in-the-dark paint and some black light paint. And I got a black light, right? So I'm going to finish this now. I just wanted to play with the dogs first so they'd leave me alone. I'm probably going to have to put her butt back outside. That's what my daddy always said. That's another thing for y'all ladies to hear, too. But my daddy always said, them dogs, put them dogs outside. Put them dogs outside. I know, as a mom, it's hard, it's cold outside, but they are dogs, and they do need to work off some of that energy. And being outside in the cold, playing around, when you get inside, you kind of like, man, I want to lay down. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, think innovatively, because they are dogs. You don't have to, I don't want you to go full parent out on them, because that's where you mess up, because they are another species. You can't find out, you know, you'll never really know their language verbally or anything like that to really know if you're doing the right thing. You get what I'm saying? You got to just do the right thing by him. So, all right, I'm about to go paint. All right, talk to you guys soon. And I hope this was helpful. Wait, I'm messing that up. But yeah, I hope this was helpful because God told me to look to help people like me. That's why he told me don't change. That's why he told me to look crazy in the city square because there are other people that ain't crazy. The culture's just off. You get what I'm saying? So they look crazy. So God was like, stand up for those people. You know what I mean? Just don't change and let them watch you be taken with me. Praise God. So, all right. God bless.